degree.
That was wonderful pressure. Here's Dempster, opposite back pocket. Cacophony of sound out of the back pocket. Kicks outside the defensive 50. Shaw will fly, get a fist on it. He had to do that. All Collingwood in front. Pendlebury, Dawes from behind, hit the pack hard. Hayes looking to find a way through, went to Dawson, hacked out in midair. Dawes! Oh, that is Dawson!
It was almost bound to happen. It was just a pressure valve and it was just released. Then St Kilda had no release out. Collingwood still able to set up with Shaw free, or Jolly could come back, or any player really, but they couldn't just get the ball out. And you just, with that swarm, you mentioned it, Lee, that first line of defence is for Collingwood is literally the first line of the forward line for them, and it's just a weight of numbers and a weight of pressure.
Number of Collingwood jumpers, it was just a hat kick out of the air, as we know, but there's so many Collingwood jumpers. Every time a St Kilda defender gets the ball in his back 50,
there's an impact on the game.
Hayes, third man up. Willingham roads it and kicks the goal.
Well, that becomes a massive margin, only 5 minutes into the third quarter, but a 40-point deficit. Grand final replay. St Kilda's energy levels just hasn't been able to enable them to break away. They've got half a dozen players who just look fumbly with ball in hands. All of a sudden, with hope, Collingwood are likely to have the energy from this point onwards. That's just a great roving goal from Wellingham.
You just watch here, Jared Wellingham just able to stand off the contest and hit it at speed. The St Kilda players look like they want to be stagnant around the stoppage. Collingwood allowed to run through with leg speed and break it open.
Bryan tackled, hasn't got the foot, he'll get the free. Let's go down to 10.
So Bryan gallops away from Peake and then delivers to full forward. Swan waiting, Wellingham from the side. Swan's going to kick a goal. They're home, you would think. I know it's a long way to go, but they're killing them now.
Yeah, it's one of the things I think we wondered at the start of the game, who would come off the replay best? And I guess we're getting the answer now. St Kilda gave a little bit of a surge there early in the second quarter, missed a few shots. But now the game has opened up. St Kilda are trying to lay the tackles, but Collingwood's speed away from the contest is now just taking over. It's been a fantastic move to get Swan towards Goddard. I mean, Goddard's still been good, but all of a sudden Swan's now starting to find his way into the game after a slow first.
Revolt outside. Now Nick's got to go all the way here. Cossey's held up. Now he's going to go to Koschitzke. Does he get him? He does.
Get the result, but at least be seen to be doing the right thing.
Cossey's been very accurate from set shots this year, and that one, he's kicked it. Just their second
midway in this third term. Even the goals aren't convincing. It came about because of a blue. When I say the goals aren't convincing for the Saints. Kick forward towards half forward there by side bottom. Opportunity for Didak. Smothers the ball, runs onto it, hooks. It's bending back.
Yes.
Oh, Blake kicked it into Didak. That was wonderful by the number 4. Didak across the boot, but that wasn't enough. Whitten found his own ball and snapped with the right foot.
You know, that bit of play, I think, just emphasised St Kilda's problem. They've got too many guys that they don't want to kick the footy. Dawson, he bailed out the handpass to Jones. Jones bailed off the handball to Blake. And then Blake had his kick smothered. A wonderful smother by Didak and a fantastic finish. But St Kilda just haven't got enough players who they want the ball in their hands to run and carry.
It's not a tackle here, it's a smother by Alan Didak, but the turning point of the game, although you'd assume Collingwood had the ascendancy at half-time, they're actually 8-0 and forward.
Bounce deep to the pocket. Johnson stole it away. Across to Brown, back to Johnson. Johnson runs into a tackle from Eddie. Down he went, crawling after it, Peake. Too slippery there for the man closest. Idiot came to McWalter. Into the path of Hayes. Hayes with the outside of the boot. That's a hard-working tradesman's goal.
Towards the boundary, wants it to go out. Ray with a bit of time here. Can he deliver? Nah. Thomas Bryant like a goalkeeper. And then McCaffer building it out of the back half. Dawson and Dawes. And the big D wins out. Back inside to Pendlebury. Side bottoms on.
What about that passage of play? Playing a fair game too, still side bottom, no doubt about that.
Well, he's the only teenager out there. Murray Wiedemann, one of the 3 living captains, is the youngest ever premiership player at 17 in 1953, and Sidebottom kicks another one, and Collingwood get past 10 goals today.
No pun intended. Hurriedly off the boot by Revolt. Jolly, towering kick. They all settle underneath it. Some misjudgment there from Goldsack, and Gilbert went forward, just 3 behinds. And I think all of those eminently kickable in the second term. Here he is, looking to make amends. Guides it and guides it well. It's through for a goal.
Back in board to Johnson.
Classic Collingwood though. St Kilda just got boxed in that forward pocket and forced the turnover to be back.
O'Brien was running outside. He goes to the pocket and Dawes has got it. It's a good kick.
And to follow on, just the pinpoint
success stories. He's one of the reasons they've improved, haven't they? The structure's better with him forward. Reid at the other end's been very good. We know that Wellingham and McCaffer and Sidebottom and Beams have continued to emerge. Tuvi's a better player, but this guy's been a very important part of all of it. Oh, how sweet it is. He's got a presence, hasn't he, Dawes? He's a big guy.
Well, he takes the key defender, and he's very good in a one-on-one contest. Last week, they had the 62 forward entries. They went to him 8 times. The next best was Travis Cloke. So, as a team, they have real confidence in kicking the ball to him in a one-on-one contest. And he stands up, and he does the basics pretty well.
Oh, it's a sweet moment, isn't it? When you kick a goal, 8.8 goals clear now early in the last quarter of the grand final. It's a great moment.
Back in the middle. No, the ruckman touched the ball.
He's
look at the Collingwood prove.
So ball forward.
Towards the pocket. Interesting. Toussaint spell over. Dawes hand passes to the goal square. Thomas turns around and pops it through on the bounce. Was flattened anyway. Doesn't matter. Goldie stand. They won't get 2. That'll be greedy. Oh, look at that. Joyous scenes. Come on, Pies. Almost in tears already.
I think he is in tears.
What a remarkable scene.
I'll tell you what, premierships are great. They're great for the players, no doubt about that, but they're absolutely outstanding for supporters. I know with an army like Collingwood, they're just going to be absolutely over the moon. These players will be thanked for the rest of their lives, I reckon, Lee.
And he's trying to think, how the hell can we lose from here? But we might. So I can't let myself go yet. You always think grand finals are about tears of joy or tears of despair. At the moment, the Collingwood people are a bit of tears of joy, I think.
But he grew up watching it too, Lee.
Yeah, he did.
It was brilliant early. Del Santo could kick this. He's 55 metres out. It's a vacant goal square. Does he get the bounce? He does. It's a goal.
He's taken his game to another level, just as Collingwood have done.
He was 2 in the same draft that Pendlebury was 5.
Oh,
good draft.
what a good kick.
The Collingwood crowd's now cheering, and it's a 50-metre penalty. It'll take it to within Harry O'Brien's range as well, but the Collingwood crowd's just cheering every mark now.
He has had a good final series, Harry. All Australian this year, but he had a modest grand final last week, but he's rectified that today.
Neil did a good job on him last week, but yes, he's reversed that particular duel today. He's kept Milne completely out of it.
Started today really well and had that real energy. Went for a run, took an intercept ball across half forward for the Pies. He's had a great day.
He can kick a long running goal, we know that. He's 50 out. It's a beautiful kick. He's jumped out of the thinking chair right now. He feels like Einstein.
Bittersweet feeling this.
No, isn't it?
Not for him.
Yeah, that's the other side of the coin. Well, last week we said at the end of the game there was this bit of nothing feeling because no one had won, no one had lost. Today there's going to be the extreme. Collingwood have got it. And St Kilda are just going to have to grit their teeth and bear the fact that they've lost the second consecutive year.
Great picture.
Wonderful kick. Short to Sando has seen a lot of the football, but hasn't done much with it. Goddard went to ground. Jones kicks inside the forward 50, and Milne bobs up. Milne likes this situation to run around and pull it back across his body, and invariably it ends like that now.
Nothing tough about it for Collingwood, Dennis.
Well, they want the siren. They want to celebrate. Taking on the outer side, Shaw. Who might have tell you, Tom? Here's Shaw, 55 metres out short, one Wellingham. Wellingham is through, runs into an open goal and kicks it.
Nothing tough about that.
So it was a hard day for a big forward for the Saints. Big fly coming at the back from Goddard. St Kilda go forward. And at Milne, well, he's had so little of the ball today. As he kicked the second goal in the last quarter, he has.
Thomas has got the football inside the centre square, fires a pass. Almost an involuntary mark there to Wellingham. Turns around, goes long, side bottom. Anything the Saints can muster at one end, Collingwood doing better at the other.
This is really interesting down on the Collingwood bench. He got the feel that Mick Malthouse wanted Scott Pendlebury out on the field. Thomas came off. He sent Thomas back out. He said, you can stay out there. He's trying to orchestrate, I guess, the younger players to be sitting on the pine.
Who's on, who's off?
Side bottom runs around, and that is the cream.
Premierships too coming in October for Collingwood. 8 of their 15.
It's amazing when you look around the ground. So much of the ground's thinned out. I'm guaranteed they're all St Kilda supporters.
No doubt about that.
All the black and white supporters are still here.
Before the game, the atmosphere was electric. It was the People's Grand Final. The fans got into the game, and the Collingwood fans in particular have absolutely lapped this up.
So ball out wide. I said it last week, but you feel like a big club is just getting bigger by the moment, don't you? It'll be their 15th premiership, one shy of Carlton and Essendon.
They're all legends now. Have a listen to that.
What a peculiar position and a beautiful position Luke Ball has found himself in, having played for the Saints last year against Geelong. So Collingwood win by their greatest ever margin in a grand final. It doesn't get better than that.